My name is Carlos Andres Cruz. I'm a photographer based in South America, in a country, a little country called Colombia. Maybe you've heard about good coffee, awesome sport, and wonderful landscapes. That's me in Colombia. This is one of my favorite places in Colombia. It's called Villa de Leyva. That was a winner picture I took like 8 years ago. She is my wife. She is and my dog, and this is my little son. And I want to tell you a little about my job, my work as a photographer. What is photography? It's a compendium, it's a summary of a lot of nice and interesting things like art, like science, like philosophy. Why is this an art? Because it allows you to draw, to sing, to create, to understand the world in terms of shapes, color, and absolutely fun. Photography for me is very fun. I'm 48, almost 48 years old. I've been a photographer for 25 years and I really enjoy it. I really love it. I'm learning every single day of my life. I've been learning. I'm a real good photographer by now, but wow, every time I took a new picture, I say, wow, this is awesome. But I realized that I can learn new things, and that's what I love about my career as a photographer. I like to read a lot about cinema, about photographers, about wisdom, about how other people create through the lens. This is one of my favorite books, Wisdom Through the Lens. And I want to introduce one of my favorite projects. It's called La Fotoperrería. That means the place where you take photographs of dogs. It's a game of words. Let me just hit play and
Would you
explain.
like a portrait of your dog? Lights, camera, your furry friend will be the star of the session. It's time to show off those new tricks and personality while playing your dog's favorite game. It's important for you to lead your dog without worrying about posing. We want to capture your dog's spontaneity and energy. Make your reservation today for your doggy portrait and let the fun begin.
I hope it showed correctly. Could you see it and hear it correctly? Okay, but what do you think about my job? I'm a dog photographer. I excel as a photographer being a dog photographer. I have other abilities, but this is one of my favorites. What do you think about dog photography? Have you heard about it? How many of you have dogs in your house? All right, now you have your first model, and you can get a cell phone. You have your first model. You know what's the trick? What's the secret to take good dog photographs, dog pictures? Have fun, please. Don't give orders to the dog. Just have fun with the dog. And while you're having fun, take pictures. And that's the secret. Okay, I'll tell you a little more about my work. I own my own company of dog photography. This is not a dog, of course, but this is one of my favorite clients over. It's called Lana del Rey. And you know, guys, you need a lot of nice toys. Any of you like to play with toys? Of course, toys are nice. Yeah, I have toys. Hello, toy. This is one of my favorite toys. I have tried all over my life. Look, there are little cars, toys all over. And those are one of my favorite photography toys. Cameras, lenses, lights, techniques. You can learn a lot of interesting things about physics, about science, about art, about time, space. Wow, it's awesome. And for making my job, I need to know some important things like portrait, edition in Photoshop, that's called digital edition, lightning, strobist. I'm a very good dog photographer. I can help people because I'm a photography teacher as well, and I love black and white. So these are my favorite techniques. I'll tell you, I'll teach you what strobist is. You know, strobist is the magic, is the art of giving life a picture with light. For that, you need an assistant that is in very good shape. I mean, he needs to run after the dog during 2 hours, and he needs to be very, very smart to know what's going to be the next movement of the dog so he can light him correctly. Digital lab. This is another ability you need to learn for in order to be a good photographer because you can enhance the power of a picture with a few adjustments of light, color, and texture. You can really enhance a picture. And photography for me is the art of imagination, of being ahead of the future. You know, before every session, I plan every session and I dream, I imagine what kind of pictures will I take. For example, for this session, I wanted to get these images. I draw what I want, everything that I really want, I draw it, and I work with my mind in order to achieve it, to get it, and it works. Wow, it's beautiful. It really works. And look, for this session, I managed to get all the pictures I wanted. For example, this is this. This drawing is for this picture. This drawing is for this picture. And you know what? My models, they don't pose. They don't pose for me. They are spontaneous all the time. So it's a big satisfaction for me because I cannot tell the dog, hey, doggy, I want you to move your head 45 degrees to the right. No, I don't do that. The dog won't do that. But when I dream really, really, really hard, in my imagination, I can get things done, not just in photography, but in my life as well. For me, it's very important. My team. This is a part of my team. It's not a standalone way of life. Being a photographer for me, it's working. Is working with other people in different professions. For example, they are one of my editors. They are they are photographers, some models, social networks, editors, businessmen, and he is the one who collaborates with a lot of things, different things. I've had my school of photography, and I want to show you some of my favorite pictures. I love these pictures. Why? One, because they are beautiful. Two, because they bring me good memories. And three, and the most important thing, for the meaning these images have for my clients. Look, she is called Melody. I took these pictures in Miami, yes, like 3 years ago before the lockdown. And this is Musa. Musa passed away last year. This is a beautiful picture. This is real. They were not posing for the camera. They really were having a conversation. That was 3 years ago. Can you imagine how much? Can you imagine the value this picture has for Melody nowadays? It's a very valuable memory for her, and that's what I do. I give beautiful memories to people. This is Lupe. Lupe, her mother, her owner is pregnant, so she is standing in her belly. They're not posing; they're being natural. I took this picture. Can you imagine the value this picture has for her? And this is she's a rescue. The first day she was in her owner's house. I took this picture, and a sad story, but true. After this is Pluto, he was 16 years old. Yeah, an oldie. And after 3 or 4 weeks, and 3 or 4 weeks after the picture, he passed away. He's no longer with us. But look at the expression, the feeling. This is a very important memory for the owner of Pluto. Same here. She's an oldie. More sad stories, fun stories. These are one of my favorite pictures ever. Why? Because in terms of photography, are beautiful because they give good memories to the owners, to my clients, and they are absolutely fun for me. I had a lot of fun taking these pictures. If it's not fun, I won't do it. I won't do it. I need my job to be fun. And you get to know interesting people. Let me show you this video. Okay, really fun people. Reasons. Why should I be a dog photographer? Because it's a big business opportunity, because you get to know really interesting people, and because you might have a lot of fun. For me, that's enough. I get paid for doing what I love, and on top of all of that, I have fun. That works for me. And I get the opportunity to help other dogs. I like helping people. I like helping dogs as well. These are rescues. These are people who likes to. No, that's not the word. These are people who compromises with the wealth for dogs. They get resources. They get everything is needed for the dogs to have a new home or to get money in order to feed them and keep them safe. Because here in Colombia, in the country where I live, and I work mainly, we have a lot of dogs on the streets. Dogs on the streets. They live on the streets. You know, it's not like in many states of America that they go to a rescue, they call them and get and put them on a rescue. No, not here. They just live on the streets by themselves. They eat whatever they can. Some people feed them. Maybe they eat what's in the garbage. In the but that's how it works here in Colombia and in many countries in South America. So we have rescues that they don't get help from government, so they do it by themselves. They rescue the dogs and keeps them safe and find and struggle to get them adoption give them in adoption. But look, this is a rescue. It's a beautiful place for a dog that used to live on the streets. They have food, they have shelter, they have medicine, they have love, they have everything. She is a foundation, yeah, as well. She is a lady who lives in Miami and works getting resources for animals using fashion. And there are a lot of contests and photography events around the world, competitions, contests. She lives in Boston. She's one of my absolutely favorite dog photographer ever in the world. Her name is Haley Greer. Her book is absolutely awesome. I love her work. And there are a lot of opportunities to learn and become a master in dog photography. And why dog photography? Because I love dogs. Do I recommend to be a dog photographer? If you love dogs, you love fun, you love photography, and you really want to give opportunities to the dogs, helping them through your work, yes, you can. Guys, that's what I prepared for you. Thank you very much. Now is your turn. If you have questions or you want to say something, please do.
How many years have you been a photographer?
I've been a photographer for 25 years. And I've been a dog photographer for 8 years now.
Do you have any dogs currently?
No, since my dog passed away, I've been very sad. And I say, no, I will never have a dog again ever. But I know I will have.
How much do you get paid?
I make my living out of photography, but I have different sources of income. Dog photography is one of them. I charge 450 per session, if that's what you mean, per session. I charge 450 and above, but I get paid by other with other sources of income. A year, I make approximately a month. Let me say five. I make 5,000 a month. So nearly or barely 70,000 a year. In lockdown, that was very different, but that's my regular income, like 500 a month. Yes, I do well. I do good. I love business. I like making business. I like getting paid for my work. You know why? Because I put so much effort, so much love, so much enthusiasm, and I'm pretty good doing what I do. So I like to be paid, and I like to be well paid. I charge. I know I'm not cheap. I'm expensive, but my work is worth it. I'm very proud of being a photographer, and I'm a very good photographer. So people need to pay, and there are a lot, millions of people out there willing to pay for your work. I can assure you that.
Any more questions?
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.